Hello guys, this is Chinex. Welcome to my channel once again. Okay, so let me quickly throw this in. So I'm not feeling so good right now. I'm currently undergoing treatment. Okay, so I made a promise to make these contents available to you all so you stay profitable in your trading. So if by any chance I'm not audible enough, to bear with me, okay? So really quickly guys, let's dive into the charts, okay? So firstly, where were we last week? So what did we analyze for last week? Okay, so last week we had that price was somewhere around this area. Okay, so we're around this area. You see me marking on the screen now, and I remember I said we might have price levitate back, touch this trend line. Okay, so we had this trend line I marked out there. That we might have a second tap of the trend line, which kind of corresponds with this zone. And I told you overall I was expecting price to melt to this area on the chart. So I said from here you might see possible signs of a reaction. A breaking here would still be a bearish sign. Okay. So guys, what did we see? We saw that the market did exactly, we levitated back here, and then we can see price in this ascending triangle pattern, and then we have a break below, okay, and a retest. Okay, so price has been on this pattern, we broke below and then a retest. Okay, so really quickly before we go into the overview for the week, so before, this is GBP USD by the way, so before we go into the overview for the week, let's quickly look at the higher time frame intentions really quickly. So firstly, let's just look at the 1 week once again. Let's see what's happening on the weekly time frame. Okay, so on the weekly we okay guys, so on the weekly we are still reacting off this demand level right here. So let me just map that out really quickly. So we are still reacting off this demand level right here on the weekly. It's not yet broken. Okay, but I see the moment we break there, we will see a reaction of this week here. Okay, so that week will be the next place we want to see a reaction. Okay, then let's quickly see the daily time frame. So for the daily time frame, we are still reacting off this demand level right here on the daily time frame. So what we're expecting here is that the moment price breaks here, we want to see price at this point. Okay, so this is the next area I want to see price for a decent reaction. Okay, from here we can still see bullish scenario play out from here, but overall from the higher time frame, as said on the previous videos, we are bearish. Okay, so the overall market direction is bearish. Okay, so we have been forming series of lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, so that's the overall direction really quickly. Then let's see what we have on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so really quickly on the 4-hour time frame, yeah, we have that we just reacted off a supply and we are melting down, and we also melted off an ascending triangle pattern. And as said in the previous video, we have this form of liquidity resting at this point, which I said I'm expecting price to sweep further to the downside. Okay, so guys, let's look at the 1 hour quickly and then draw our focus from there. Okay, so on the 1 hour, if you follow through, you discover that the trend has been bearish so far. So mitigation, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So this is the next thing we see here, right? So guys, I'm expecting price to dump down to this point. So exactly from the market open, I want to see price there. Okay, so like I said, I want to see price at this level. Yeah, I want to see price at this level. So that's the focus for the week, guys. So I'm looking at a continuation of the bearish bias. Okay, so let me quickly take this out. So the chart looks pretty dirty at the moment, so let me just delete this. Okay, so what I want to see for the week is something of this nature. Okay, so this is what I want to see. I want to see price at that point. Okay, so yeah, that's that for GBP USD. So really quickly, let's look at gold. And then I made it clear, I made this clear enough in my previous videos that I was bearish. So the moment we sweep down here, we're going to observe the reaction from here. Okay, so guys, so far we've had over 95% accuracy in our trading. Okay, so you can go check out our previous videos on YouTube. It has always played out just as said. Okay, and then the members of the community, the private community, the Proficient Traders Academy, they've also enjoyed over 95% win rate from our trading. Okay, so you could do well to be part of that, to be duly informed on price movements and updates on price action. Okay, yeah, so the link is in the description. You could just join in, and by the way, if you've not clicked on the like and subscribe button, do well to do so. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, and do you have questions, do well to ask, or do you have something you would like me to talk about, you could drop it on the comment section and I'll do well to review it, and I and my team will see how we're gonna get that done. Okay, so that's that for GBP USD, guys. That's just that for GBP USD. I expect a continuation of the bearish intent. Let's quickly see gold. Okay, so let's see what's happening on gold XAU USD. Okay, so for gold, as said earlier, okay, so this was where the market opened last week. So this was where the market closed last week, so around this area here, right? Okay, no, not there, sorry guys. So the market opened around this area. Okay, so this is already the market opened here. This was for gold. This is where the market opened, the area I just marked out now on the chart. Okay, so I remember I made it clear that we had a form of liquidity resting at this point, which had like triple taps. So the first tap here, second tap here, and then we already had the third tap somewhere here. Okay, so I made it clear that I was still bearish on gold. I expected price to dump down to this demand level, and I said at this particular demand level here that we could get a form of bullish reaction, and that's exactly what we see. We see this movement back to the upside here, so I said we might get a mitigation form of bullish reaction, which we got really quickly from there. And then guess what, guys, the bearish intent continued. Okay, so that was an excellent setup from last week, and come on, if you watch this video and you did not make money, then something is wrong. Okay, so you could do well to join us, and trust me, you're gonna be profitable, right? I can assure you that. Okay, so now really quickly, what do we see for the week? So what's the plan for the week? Before we dive in, let me quickly show you something. So the area we are reacting off on the chart right now is kind of a strong area. So we could see that the last time price rejected from here. Okay, so we got a form of a tap around this area. So remember, if you know trend line, discover that trend line is not really supposed to be a line, but it's a zone. Okay, so price dumped back from there. Okay, so that was the first time we had price react of that area, and then once again we could see price reacted off that same area again. So we could see price came here, rejected, and then flipped through. Okay, once again we see price dumped here vehemently, rejected, and flipped through. So that's a very, very strong support and resistance line. Okay, so I would say we could expect price to levitate down to this point as said earlier on. Okay, so the daily structure is not it's not entirely confirmed. Okay, this is where we tilted on the daily time frame. So from this point here, you see the structure here, we're having higher highs, right? Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So this is where we tilted, we broke, we changed character at many points there. This point, this point. Okay, so that's a major form of character shift at that point. So the structure tilted from there to the bearish side, and then we came up here to a form of mitigation, and now you can see we are creating lower low. Okay, so that's a confirmation that the structure has shifted. So I said the moment we break down this trend line, you could see a retest, and this is the price target. Okay, so I'm expecting to see gold at this point. Okay guys, so that's that for the daily time frame. Then let's quickly see the 4-hour time frame. Okay, really quickly. So for the 4-hour time frame, so what do we see on the 4-hour? My charts are marked up to a point, so you can see bearish mitigations happening so far. Bearish mitigations, and the chart keeps tilting to the downside. So we've swept this liquidity here as said last week. So, and this zone that was supposed to, as said, was supposed to try to hold price has already been broken, and we've had a mitigation already of the area that broke the zone. So I expect price to keep going down. So let's see the 1-hour time frame for a clear bias for the week. Okay, so we are currently on the 1-hour time frame for gold, and now this is the forecast for the week, guys. So what do you expect to see on gold moving forward? What we expect to see on gold is simple. So if from this point here we broke the zone, okay, we broke the zone I marked out there, okay, um, firstly we add a mitigation of the zone, and you can see a very vehement reaction, a very quick reaction, decent reaction back to the upside, okay, and then we created a lower low here, breaking the zone. So here we mitigated the area that helped us break the zone, and then we have created a lower low here. Okay, so this is the zone that helped us create the lower low, okay, and price just reacted off that point on Friday. So from here I expect a bearish movement, okay. So members of the community are already on the trade. We've been on the sell, okay. So members are on the sell, and trust me, it's been a profitable week for everybody. So what I expect for gold moving forward is a decent reaction. We've had a decent reaction of the trend line like I explained earlier, and we've mitigated the supply. So let's expect us to break this point, react on it, and go down, okay. Yeah, but still watch out for this point because it's a very strong point. But once this point is broken, you can get a mitigation of that area on the chart, and then a dump further. And like I said, this is the next POI. We are expecting to see price around 1820, okay, around 1820. So that's the expectation for gold so far moving forward, guys. So I hope this helps you. If this helps you, do well to drop a comment on the chat, and if there's something you would like us to shed more light on, do well to drop it on the comment section. Yeah, and do well to join the academy, guys. Join the academy. You can make so much money in the academy, okay. Join the academy, so it doesn't cost much, and you are sure you're going to make decently far more than you use in entering, okay. So join the academy where you see like-minded traders and you trade along and you make money, okay. So these are these are no scam, guys. It's easy to stay profitable in the forex market, okay. So that's why we're here to guide you trades, okay. We're here to guide you. Very easy farms, very easy.